Peace, guys. How's it going? Patrick, Conservative Rap. And in this video, I'd like to talk about something a little deeper. I'd like to talk about the nature of humanity today. And as John Adams is once quoted as saying, our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It's wholly inadequate to the government of any other. So I often wonder if humans have always been the way that they are today, or whether we've fallen in some way, like morally, spiritually, fundamentally, that causes stories like this to occur. Um, Not as geopolitical or economic in nature, or not even about race relations, etc., as some of the prior posts. I'd like to get your thoughts on this story and what would drive a person, allegedly, if everything that's being detailed is true, to such horror. And this isn't to judge. Ultimately, in my mind, we all have some aspect of this fallen nature. And if we don't watch ourselves, we're prone not only to judge others, but to fall. Perhaps not to this sort of behavior specifically, but to similar, like sinister personal traits. All right, so from Deadline Detroit, CEO charged in hyperbaric oxygen death of boy who ran from detectives. This is a very tragic, troubling case. Tammy Peterson, CEO of the Oxford Center in Troy, I think near Detroit, is facing charges of second-degree murder and involuntary manslaughter following the death of 5-year-old Thomas Cooper, who was burned alive in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber on January 31st. Allegations include Peterson's attempting to hide evidence by having her son scrub her laptop and making insensitive remarks about the incident. Other staff members, including operations and safety directors, are also facing charges. Attorney Dana Nelson emphasized that the tragedy could have been avoided with proper safety protocols. So the child caught on fire while he was in one of these kind of new age hyperbaric chambers, the pressurized oxygen units. And she's quoted as saying, the CEO of the organization, hey, if my leg was on fire, I would at least try to hit it and put it out. He just laid there and did nothing. Another message show that when she was asked whether or not the company was promoting hyperbaric chambers to treat certain dysfunctions, she says, whatever gets those bodies in the door. And it's a very sad case. It's very disturbing. All right, next from Livingston Daily. Police say Brighton woman tried to hide evidence after boy's hyperbaric chamber death. And I like this article. It's a bit more thorough. The video's shorter, but the actual detail in the writing is substantive. And it highlights the alleged negligence and unsafe practices at this Oxford Center, resulting in the tragic death of this 5-year-old during one of several, I think his 36th therapy treatment, which was not FDA approved for his conditions. I believe he had like sleep apnea and some form of autism. So some of the findings include blatant safety violations, staff ignoring essential protocols like the grounding straps that prevent static sparks, materials being used in the chambers that are also combustible, unqualified staff, technicians lacking required certifications, a physician that hadn't overseen treatment for years, tampering with the equipment. There's an operations director, Gary Markin, who allegedly altered the chamber's usage data to extend its life. Right, the number of time you use the unit is a indicator of maintenance requirements or potential issues with the unit, and they're saying the staff manipulated that despite safety concerns and neglect of maintenance. The chamber involved hadn't been properly inspected since 2022, despite high usage. So, Attorney General Dana Nelson described the practices as predatory and profit-driven, targeting vulnerable individuals with unapproved treatments. The defendants, including Tammy Peterson, Markin, and Safety Director Mosteller, and Chamber Operator Aleda Moffett, faced criminal charges but have pleaded not guilty. Investigations continued. And this for reference, hyperbaric chambers and oxygen therapy. For those who are not familiar, hyperbaric oxygen therapy involves breathing in 100% pure oxygen in a pressurized chamber, right? It's meant to increase the amount of oxygen in your blood, which supposedly can help heal wounds, treat severe infections, manage conditions like carbon monoxide poisoning, decompression sickness, and more. However, this type of treatment is not certified to treat issues like cancer, autism, or Alzheimer's. So sometimes people use what they call monoplace chambers, which is one at a time. Others use multiplace chambers, which can accommodate multiple people. Treatments can cost roughly 200 to 1250 per session in the U.S. and are typically covered by insurance. Risks include ear injuries, vision issues, oxygen poisoning, or even fire hazards due to the oxygen-rich environment. Um, Sessions are usually 2 hours and may be part of a larger treatment plan. But again, it's highly important you consult with your doctor to analyze whether this is suitable for you. Similar to any of these kind of new age, high tech, holistic health, like alternative treatments that many are pursuing. So, what do you think? Like, what say you? Are you thinking of trying a hyperbaric chamber after an instance like this? Or what do you think drives people to cash in on some of these um, health crazes and yet show no remorse for some of the damage that these things can cause people? I mean, this family just lost their 5-year-old child. It's very sad. So again, wanted to point this out, um, and more to come soon. Feel free to comment below and hear it anytime.